Hello and welcome to Masters of Boredom Board Games and Chill. We're taking it nice and easy today. Say hello, gentlemen.
Hi, Aaron. How are you doing?
How are
Hello, gentlemen.
you? I'm going to fix my light here just for a second. It's just in a
Make
little bit
yourself
too much
handsome.
darkness. There we go. I'm pretty now. So,
Are you beautiful?
yeah, as
All right.
always. I mean, come on. Who
All right.
wouldn't who wouldn't love this face? I mean, let's be real.
How you doing today,
Yeah.
Augie?
Augie.
Not bad.
Augie,
All
what's
right.
going on? We're taking it easy today. Just simple board game. In fact,
Yeah,
it's
we're just gonna battle over commerce. It's very
yes.
calm.
We're going to be trading and upgrading spices to fulfill contracts and win
Mm.
points. All in an effort to be the biggest, most wealthy trader in the Spice Road. Um, is the Spice Road a thing? I have no idea.
Silk Road.
Silk
It
Road.
is-
Well,
yeah.
the backdrop is the Silk Road, but does this take place in the Silk Road? I have no idea.
Listen,
Is
we did a video
I
on
was
this.
yeah, I know, but I seem to recall it not having like any real basis in history. Like I don't know that it's based
I
on anything
mean,
real.
Oh no,
mercantile
definitely. It's
trading
yeah.
I
was a
mean,
thing.
but it could be a completely fantasy world. We have no idea. It doesn't
See
say
if
anywhere on the rules that it takes place in the real world, and it's like this is in Turkey or the Persian Gulf or whatever.
right.
So anyway, long story short, this is a game that is so simple anybody can play it. The rules are literally 2 pages, and it comes in the box as a single laminated placard. Um, and yeah, as CJ rightly pointed out, they made up for that by making a lot of the print really tiny. But as long as you can read it, you're good to go.
It's all good.
So basically, you start with just these two cards. You're going to have two cards, and everybody starts with the same two. There's one that gives you two yellow spices. It's basically you doing the field work to get the two turmeric, the cheapest
Yep.
spice, into your caravan, which you add then those cubes to your little caravan here. Everybody has a caravan. They can hold a maximum of 10 cubes.
Yes.
But you also have this upgrade card. This upgrade card is awesome because it allows you to upgrade two different cubes once. It means you can take any two cubes and upgrade them to the next highest level. They go in order from yellow to red to green and then finally to brown, which is cinnamon. It is the richest, most
The
dangerous
rarest of the
spice,
rare.
the rarest of the rare, which is interesting considering saffron in real life nowadays costs a
Yeah.
ton of money,
Yeah.
and
That would definitely be
cinnamon
reversed in today's
cinnamon
market.
is literally everywhere. But who knows? Like I said, could be a fantasy world, could be how things worked in the past. I don't know. It's a game about spice. So anyway, I'd much rather huff it. So anyway, you get these cubes, you upgrade them. You're trying to fulfill these contracts up here. There are always 5 in play. The ones at the far end, on the far left, are worth more. You get a bonus of a gold coin if you manage to fulfill the one on the far end. The second one in is also gets you a bonus. It's a single silver coin, but silver coins are obviously worth less. At the end of the game, a gold coin is worth 3 points, and I believe a silver is worth one. But it's still more points than the contract is
Yeah.
worth on its own. Yeah, gold coins are worth 3, silvers are worth 1. All right,
Yeah.
so in order to get and do all these cubes, you're basically going to take your turn. You get to do one of 4 different things. You can either play a card from your hand, just simply put it out, do what it says, and get the card, get the cubes or whatnot. And that's it. That's the end of your turn. You pass on to the next player. Or you can acquire a new card. These are these cards down here. Now, you can just take the one on the left. That card is free if you take it. You just literally take it. It costs you nothing. Um,
And it goes directly to your hand, correct?
it goes directly to your hand.
Yes.
Mind you, any card played needs to stay out. It needs to be not necessarily discarded, but you can't have it in your hand. You can't use it again until a certain event. But you can just take one of these cards and just add it to your hand, and then use it next turn. Maybe, who knows? But if you want to take one of the ones further in, then there's a cost. you need to place a cube from your caravan onto every card that is to the left of the one you want. So say, for example, I wanted this card that produces 1 green cube. And like, that sounds good. But in order to get it, I would have to put any cube down on this card here on the left of it, and then I could take that card. But only once I put a cube down. Now, the color doesn't matter, but obviously you're probably going to want to use cheaper stuff, because the harder to get stuff is going to, it's going to just basically cost more. So, but you can, if you want, put down 2, 3, 4, or even 5 cubes to take this one on the end. Now, once anybody takes a card, the rest shuffle down and get cheaper, and a new one comes out in the 6th position.
Yeah.
So basically, how you work these things out is how the game is played. And the better combination, the better engine you build by picking the right cards that work together with each other and so forth, things will work out better for you. Just eyeballing this, I'm like, I'm not a fan. Like, I don't see a single like combination here that just really works out. I mean,
there's not a ready-built engine up here at all.
Not really, but I mean, there kind of is and there kind of isn't. But anyway, it is what it is.
All right.
There's options, let's put it that way, and you can always just wait for better cards to come in.
Just because you take them doesn't mean you have to play them.
So once again, acquiring card goes to your hand, that ends your turn. Or you can rest. A rest allows you to claim all the cards that you've played and put them back into your hand. So you need to spend a turn to get all your cards back. This is another reason why you want to acquire a bunch of cards, then you can take longer between rests.
Yes.
But yes, you can spend a turn to get all of your cards back. That is the third option. And finally, the last thing you can do on your turn is to claim a scorecard. To do so, you simply turn in the cubes that are on the bottom of the card, and then you claim that card and put it next to your caravan. And then we keep playing until somebody reaches, I believe it's 5. Yeah, 5th. No, with 3 players, it'll be his 6th card. So since there's only 3 of us, we're going to keep playing until someone buys a 6th score point card. At which point, what happens? Do we have another turn? No, the game ends after that round. Yeah, we finish out the round. Yeah. So if that player is the first player, then the other 2 still have a turn. All right. And then each player earns the points on their scoring cards and the points for each coin. And the player with the most points wins the game. And in case of a tie, the player who was later in turn order wins. That's interesting.
All right, fair enough. I don't think we've ever run into that, though.
No, I don't think it's ever happened. It's been close, but we've never tied, as far as I know. So, does that make sense, Augie? Is all of this kind of percolating in your head? So
now I kind of get what it's going on.
So you want to get these cards because, generally speaking, your starting cards aren't the best. I mean, you do have this upgrade card, which there aren't a lot of upgrade cards in here. Most of the cards in this deck are trade cards. You'll notice most of them say you have to spend 2 or 3 of a certain type to get the bottom ones. And that's basically how those cards work. If you have those cubes, you can trade them to get the ones on the bottom, improve them somewhat. And it does help, but it's a lot more specific than the general upgrade cards. Having said that, there is an Uber upgrade card in here, I think somewhere, that does 3 cubes. Is that right?
Yeah. And then there's cards in here that give you like more resources too, like 3 or 4.
Yeah, you can get cards that will. There's a card that will give you just straight up give you a cinnamon cube. Like there's other combinations like yellow and red, yellow and green. Whatever. So there's all sorts of things. But basically, like I said, for the most part, the cards that are in here are trade cards. And more often than not, the player who wins will be the player who came up with the best engine of cards. Like, say they play a certain number of cards, and then they use the trade cards to get the best possible cubes out of them in the fewest number of moves.
Yeah, but because this is constantly changing and this is constantly changing up here, it's very, very challenging. Like right now, there's exactly 1 victory card that requires a green cube. So this first card may seem like total trash, but later on it may be very valuable. So you just kind of don't know. There's a good bit of randomness in here.
Yeah. I'll agree with that.
All right, you want to spawn a die, Aaron, to roll to see who's go first, or you just want to?
Sure, why not? Nope, that's not how I do it. Objects. Here we go. Components and dice will just spawn. Sure, a metal one, because why not?
That's right.
Dink.
There you go.
I'll make it grow, or at least I would. I can't.
Plus
like,
9.
I'm sitting here, I'm jamming on it. It's not going anywhere. All right.
There you go.
There
All right.
Not sexy enough. Be bigger. All right, cool. All right, so let's all give this a tumble and. Oh wow!
Oh, and he rolls a 19.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Fair enough. Care to try for a 20, gentlemen?
Yeah, I ain't scared. Augie gets a. Oh, it was almost a 17.
Yeah.
All right, if we add our scores together, Augie, we can go first. I was close to a 20. Look at that. Shit.
Yeah.
All right, you screw this.
all right.
All right, let's move on.
I'm gonna go first.
Oh,
All right.
don't let it fall.
Okay. So does anybody? We start with cubes, right?
Yeah, you will get 3.
I am the start player, so I will start with 3 turmeric. So I'll take 3 gold yellow cubes.
And then Augie and I both get 4.
Yeah, you each get 4.
So, the cards are actually coded too.
Yeah, they are.
The caravans. That's sweet.
So well done, whoever put this together.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All right, dog. Grab yourself 4 turmeric.
I am first. Yeah, take 4 of these yellow cubes and put them on your caravan. Oh, you put them into his hand.
Nah,
I guess that's one way to do it. Sure.
It's faster to do it that way.
Yeah.
Instead of grabbing each one individually.
So
All
if
right.
you do get a full caravan of goodies, you may trade out anything you don't want for what you acquire.
Yeah, you can discard the less worthy stuff for the bigger stuff.
Yeah.
But it is discarded. It's gone for good. You can only hold 10.
Yes.
So I will go first, and I think I'm going for a grab. I'm gonna spend 1 and buy that card because I just like
All
it.
right. And then
We'll
all
move
this
the
stuff
rest of those
scoots down.
and then I will reveal the next card in line. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there's
there
the
it
cinnamon
is.
amendment.
That's the cinnamon generator. Just makes
That
you
is.
a
So-
cinnamon
so-
cube.
In case you're wondering why there's all these cubes out here, Augie, until somebody takes that card, they keep collecting them.
Yeah.
If you take this card, you get the turmeric also.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
We've played a similar game, I want to say. to
Yeah.
We
this,
might have. Yeah, we
Is
might
he
have.
Tell us what's happening.
It was like a deck building game, but like every time you'd have to earn your way up to it.
Right.
Yeah.
All
right, so that was the end of my turn. All I got to do was that one thing. So
Yeah, you did.
too bad, so sad.
It was impressive. It was well done. Okay, it was well done.
I'm not complaining. I'm just gonna read up on something real quick while you're working
All
on
right.
your.
I'm gonna slap down. I'm gonna slap down 2 cubes and take this card.
Ooh.
I don't know if that was the right choice.
Okay, I was incorrect.
That happens a lot.
This upgrade card, it allows you to perform 2 upgrades, but they can be on the same cube.
Yes.
So
yeah, you can upgrade the same
you
cube
can
twice.
upgrade the same cube twice if you want. I had misread it. I thought that you had to upgrade 2 different cubes, but that's not true. You can actually upgrade the same cube twice if you want.
Yes.
Hmm.
All right. Augie, what you thinking?
Oh, CJ bought. Oh,
I did.
That is super
Interesting.
tempting.
I know, right?
That is so tempting.
start whipping up
and
the
you
cinnamon
can
early.
buy it. It would cost you all 4 of your cubes, but you could buy it, and
It's
Yeah.
not a bad play.
it's
honestly.
not an awful play because that is. I mean, it's basically like jumping to the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have to
Yeah.
upgrade anything. You just get a cinnamon cube, which is huge.
I think,
It certainly can.
yeah, I think that's probably the way to go.
All right.
Just because it's well within reach, so why not?
I didn't want this first card,
And,
but now I
yeah,
really want this
yeah,
first
I was
card.
gonna say yellow cubes are sure easy to get, so it's not a big deal if you're getting rid of the. Oh, and,
there's the triple
and there's
upgrade.
the triple upgrade card. Like it just keeps laying down.
Jeez. Did we shuffle these?
I
think we
know,
shuffled them.
right?
Yeah, we shuffled the crap out of
We
them.
did.
All right, Aaron.
Yeah.
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 I mean, this first card's awfully tempting just because it comes with enough to
mean-
use it.
I mean, it's like.
Like it comes with enough cubes that you can use it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it because I was sitting here. I'm like, I'm thinking I'm gonna play my card that gives me 2 yellow cubes, and I'm like, why? Why wouldn't you just take that card? Even if you're not gonna use it, it's still better if you just take it.
Right.
'cause you're gonna get the cubes and get a card, so you might as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, sometimes it's worth it.
Yeah. All right, it's on to you, CJ.
Yes, it is. Oh man. Oh, this is all kind of interesting, honestly.
Right?
Um, I'm gonna go ahead and play my double yellow, and I'm just gonna grab myself 2 cubes of turmeric.
Fair enough.
Go ahead there, Augie.
I'm gonna do the same.
2 yellow cubes for Augie as well. All right. While you're doing that, I mean, I can't resist. I can't.
I
can
know, no, I don't blame you.
I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 cubes, and I'm gonna take that triple upgrade card.
Oh man,
It's hard to turn down though.
it's such a good card. It's such a good card.
All right. And there's some more trading opportunities.
Oh man.
Yeah, Augie might like that one. That's interesting.
Hmm.
It only costs.
yeah.
It only costs a cinnamon.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
That is-
like
not
this
a
is-
great card.
this is what
That
I'm
is-
talking about when I say engine, because you have the card that produces a cinnamon, then you could
Yeah.
immediately use it to get a green, a red, and a yellow, which is worth more cumulatively than a single cinnamon. So
All right, I'm gonna take this first card and enjoy the fistful of turmeric on there.
sure.
You are up there, Mr. Augie.
All right, and I'm
Gotcha.
gonna flip that goodie there.
What do we get?
Hey,
Ooh, a green for a whole heap of stuff.
Yeah,
wow, that's even better.
that's
Thank
an
you.
Yeah.
interesting trade there.
It is. It is
I'm going to
one of those
make a
two-stage combos.
cinnamon.
He's making a cinnamon. Very good.
All right.
I still haven't played a card, and part of me thinks I still shouldn't.
And there's some juicy stuff out here.
I know. It's like, I could just, and I think I will just. I'm gonna take
Will you
that.
though?
I'm gonna take that. Yeah, I will. I accidentally drew the cubes that I didn't mean to. Somewhere in here. There it is. Get out of there.
Oh, there's one that provides a red and 2 yellow cubes just like that.
Ooh.
Yep. Pa-pow.
That is not bad.
Pa-pow.
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 I am going to play my upgrade card, and I'm going to trade 2 turmeric for 2 saffron.
Okay.
Go ahead there, Augie.
I'm going to take a risk,
Oh boy.
Okay.
and I'm going to turmeric.
Oh my, how big of a
Turmeric.
risk.
Oh boy.
Oh, doctor.
Just so I can get that.
Oh.
I mean, all right. I don't necessarily blame you, but
Augie, I would have waited.
I know if I waited, somebody else would have grabbed it just
Yeah.
preemptively.
Yeah, I mean, oh Lord.
I have the means to use it now as opposed to someone
That's
else.
true.
so-
And
That's
I'm
true.
probably gonna help CJ out with this, but I'm just gonna take this card and these cubes.
oh jeez.
I'm sorry. I just.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I just. How?
Hmm.
Now what do you do? There's a cinnamon sitting right there, and it just cost you 1 yellow cube.
It really does
but,
though.
But does it mesh with your plans? is the
It kind of doesn't. That's I'm gonna be honest. It really doesn't.
problem. So you're
So
not. You're skipping right
Nope.
past it.
I'm gonna give it right back to Augie.
Well, he
All
might.
right.
He might not
I'm
take
gonna-
it. He has
I'm-
no cubes.
I'm gonna reward his ballsy move.
Oh wow. Oh wow. I'm just kind of in awe right now. You guys.
All right.
You guys.
No, that's fine.
You guys. Like what? I'm just kind of in awe. Anyway, Augie.
Okay. I'm going to rest so I can get my
Okay.
cards back.
Okay.
All right.
Augie wants his cards back. Fair enough. I am gonna play this card that I picked up laughing at it. To replace 5 yellow cubes with 3 green ones.
All right.
I mean, just doing the math in my head, that's an incredible card.
Yeah.
The problem is the setup.
Yeah.
But now I have 3 green cubes. So
Yeah.
like, damn. All right, now that that's done.
I can't let you have it twice. I want my cube back.
He just straight. I genuinely thought you were going somewhere else with that. And that card generates 3 yellow cubes.
Oh, it does. That is not bad.
All right,
Okay.
back to Augie, who now has his hand refreshed. He's going to do what with it? He's going to generate another cinnamon cube. There you go.
All right.
More cinnamon for Augie. And then it's my turn, so I think I'm going to upgrade those 3 green cubes into 3 cinnamons.
Yep, that was the way to go for sure.
And last but not least, Dink and Dink. All right, CJ, you're up.
I'm going to slap that one down and take myself 2 turmeric and a saffron.
Nice.
Go ahead there, Augie.
Getting a little full there, CJ.
Yep.
Going
we're
to
start
convert my 1 cinnamon into 3.
Okay.
Block.
1 green, 1 yellow, and 1 red. In exchange for 1 chocolate.
1 juicy chocolate.
1 juicy chocolate. That's how I look at it. I can't help it. Okay. Well, I think it would behoove me to just play my base card. No, actually, no.
No, why do? Yeah, why?
Why
you might as
would
well.
I? Why would I?
as well.
Why don't I just take this one and get 4 yellows?
Yeah.
I mean, the money's there, you know.
Even if you never play that card, you just made out.
Yeah, it was a better deal than just. I mean, wow. Wow. You know. All right, I'll draw that card. I probably will never use it, but it was still better than just playing the card for 2. Speaking of which, over to CJ, who has 3 cards out and 3 cards in hand.
I was going to do one thing, but
now you're thinking of another.
I am. I mean, you made this really cheap, and this wasn't my original strategy, but I mean, free is free.
All right.
And I'm running out of space here. I have to start doing things. Oh, look at that!
Holy cow.
That! I mean that's expensive, but at the same time, it is a net gain for sure.
It's a pretty huge net gain if my math is correct.
Yeah, very much so.
Okay.
All right.
And it's over to Augie, who does what?
Upgrade.
Upgrade 2 cubes.
Upgrade cardamom, cinnamon, and saffron cardamom.
I was gonna say you could have just turned the red one into a brown one, but that's fine. It's the same deal.
You can only upgrade it to the next tier, right?
No, you can actually upgrade 1 cube twice.
Yeah.
And you would have had the same.
Do that
you would have had the same result. It would have worked out the exact same way.
Doesn't matter.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. All right. So I am going to play my triple upgrade card. Knew that was going to come in handy. I'm going to upgrade 1 of these turmerics into the next level, saffron, and then I'm going to upgrade another one 2 levels to the green.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you beat me to it anyway.
There you go. Well, I mean, you've had an option sitting there forever, but now you don't want to grab it.
That's fine. That's fine. I guess we'll just grab other stuff. That's all.
Sure. Whatever suits your fancy, man.
I'm gonna spend 3 red, and I'm gonna get myself a cinnamon and a cardamom and a turmeric.
A cornucopia of stuff.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything for the table.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
All right. Go ahead there, Augie.
Okay. Gonna give myself 2 turmeric.
Okay. Yep. For the first time in this game, that has been a wise move.
Yeah.
I'm gonna claim a scorecard because why not?
Yeah, you are.
I have 3 cinnamon, 1 green, 1 red, and 1 yellow for 20 points.
Yep.
I'll take that. And I'll throw these where they belong. And I will also slide these down and reveal the new one, which is 9-point
Ugh.
card, 1 chocolate, 1 red, and 2 yellow.
Man, all the junk. All the junk.
They are all worth points.
They are. They are.
Which I should point out, your cubes are not.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Well, I guess I'd be crazy not to grab the gold card now. Right,
I mean,
2
you've
of
been
those.
sitting there for a while, so you might as
Well,
well.
I was trying to get the other one before you did, and I couldn't beat you to it. All right, I will take this 10-point card, and I will take a gold coin. Are there supposed to be a certain number of these, or no?
Yep, there is a limit.
Okay.
But they set out, like, I think 10 gold, and I don't know how many. I don't know if there's a limit for those. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Put twice as many gold coins as there are player and the same number. Okay, so there should be less. So there should be 6 total. You have
So
1,
5.
so there should be 5 more. I'm going to take 4 out.
Okay.
That should leave a pile of 6, I think. I don't know. You can't count them, really.
Huh.
4. There's 5 there. Yeah.
Yeah, so 5 there, and there's 1 in CJ's possession,
Yeah.
so that's correct.
Correct.
I'll also take 4 away from the silvers.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. So there's 6 of each. All right, well, that was CJ's turn, claiming a point card.
Yep.
It is Augie's turn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Augie wants that 3 yellows card. All right. Very good. And flip. And there we go. Some good stuff out there. I am going to play my green generator. Just take a cardamom. Add it to my pile.
There you go.
Carry on, CJ.
I am going to trade that and take this guy. My problem with this game is I feel like the next card will solve all my problems, and it never does.
Some interesting stuff out there. Back to Augie, who does what? He's playing his triple yellow cards to take 3 yellow cubes.
Nice.
Okay.
My turn. I'm going to trade 1 green and 2 yellow for 2 chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
1 and 2. And then throw these away. Back in the bag. Back in the bag with you. And there we go.
All right. I'm going to play the card I just got. Spend 3 of those little turmerics.
Yeah.
And trade that for a red and a green saffron cardamom.
You like it.
Yeah. Good there, eh?
Hey.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
He's going all the way up. Ooh.
All right.
Not a bad choice, actually.
Yep. No, can't argue with that.
That's also not bad,
Yeah.
honestly.
And once again, I just cannot argue with the idea of just taking this
I know.
If all I'm going to do is generate
Yellow cubes, yeah, you might
I
as
might
well.
as well just take this.
Yeah, even if you never even play that card, it doesn't even matter.
This is probably the first time that I can remember, like, I've not had to rest yet.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't rested yet.
Oh my.
But we're actually fulfilling orders before taking rests. CJ, it's your turn. You're also not
trade-
gonna rest.
But no, that's what cards are for. That's what cards are for.
You know what? I completely understand and I get it.
I'm gonna add a simum there. All right, go ahead. Augie.
Okay, I am going to rest.
Yeah, it's about time.
No, Augie, all you do is you just take another card, man. Just take another card.
Yeah,
It's fine.
right.
Yeah, just keep going.
Just keep cycling cards.
Just keep the cycle going. It never ends.
Just get...
Oh, jeez.
All right. So Augie rested. So
Resting is a feature, but not,
That's right.
yeah.
no one uses it.
Yeah. I guess I'll play this card I just picked up.
Might as well.
I'll transfer two turmeric into 2 saffron. All right, done and done.
I'm gonna rest.
Okay.
Go ahead there, Augie.
Augie.
Okay. I will play this 3 turn.
There you go. All right. And then it's tempting to rest. It's more tempting to just take this card. I just keep adding to my I'm like I need more yellows, and then I might as well just take that card, because I mean, why why bother why bother ever playing this card when there's always yellows to grab?
I'm gonna grab a red saffron.
Yeah, red and 2 yellows. There you go.
And 2 turmerics.
Yep.
Go ahead, Augie.
Okay.
All right, we will slide these down, and then 1 more. Voila.
Ooh, that's nice. That's interesting. For those that have green generators.
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
But that would involve you resting, so you can use this card for the second time in this game.
It might happen. It might happen.
No, you just pick up this card. This makes greens. You don't need to rest.
Yeah, right. Who needs resting? Honestly, I'll just get the card in my hand eventually. Anyway, the way this is going, I'm gonna claim a scorecard.
You can grab this 15-pointer.
I'm gonna take that for 2 chocolate, 2 red, and 2 yellow.
Nice, nicely done.
Augie, you need to get on filling orders, man.
I'm doing it. Hold on.
He's gonna sweep us at the end.
I was getting a setup right here.
Yeah, he's building an engine designed to crank out multiple orders in a row. So right. I will add that to my pile, and that ends my turn.
Did you grab yourself a silver coin, sir?
Oh, no, I did not. I shall remember to do that.
All right. I'm going to sacrifice one of these gorgeous cardamom pods, and I'm going to grab a saffron.
Wow.
4.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. I like that.
Yeah. Go ahead there, Mr. Augie. Easy, buddy. Easy.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Micah has a mute function.
Sorry.
Everybody in the audience is deaf now. Okay.
Forgive me. It escaped me.
Pump out another cinnamon.
At high velocity.
Yep. Very good. Another cinnamon. You all good, Augie?
Yep.
I will play the card I just got and give myself a saffron and a yellow.
All right.
I love how I can't decide on one
one
descriptor, either its name or its color. I keep mixing them up. I'll take a cardamom and a red.
I'm going to spend 3 of these turmerics.
Yeah, you are.
And we're going to grab saffron and a cardamom. Go ahead there, Augie.
Okay.
Put all this stuff away.
I'm going to convert 2 cinnamon into 3 cardamom. 3, 1 saffron, and 1.
Okay.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I see it and I like it.
You gonna do it?
No.
No. He's like no.
he's like
no.
Oh, are you gonna do it? And then no.
No.
I will. Oh man. Yeah. Once again, why bother?
All right, no, that's fine. Let's just scoot him on down.
I'm sitting here like, I'm gonna finally play this card. Nope, there's 2 cubes sitting on that card. I might as well just take the card. I'm probably never going to use it, but I've said that about the last 3 cards I said I was never going to use.
sure.
CJ.
I'm going to spend a red and a yellow for a brown.
Yep, there you go.
All right.
Okay.
Augie?
I am going to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade 2 of my cardamons. Cinnamon.
Okay, well done.
Ooh.
Nicely done.
Yeah. I froze there for a minute.
Yep.
Did you?
All right.
Yeah.
Back to me. I'm going to trade 4 yellows for a green and a chocolate.
Okay.
So I'll take that, and I'll throw that, and I'll take the green, and then I'll throw these yellows away. And then I'll be all set. And then it will be CJ's turn to do things.
All right. I'm going to sacrifice this spice pile here.
Yep.
And I take this 19
Yeah, that sexy thing. Can't say as I blames.
What do we get? Oh, another 18.
Yep. A big one
It's
too.
lots of green and brown though. Yeah, that's tough.
Okay.
I don't really have the engine for that, unfortunately.
Nope.
I'm gonna get 2 turmerics.
All right. What you gonna do there, Mr. Aaron?
I don't know. One thing I was thinking was that I was heading towards something, but now I'm thinking that I might get in Augie's way, or he might get in my way. So I'm actually just gonna rest finally for the first time in this game and take. Oh, it wouldn't even go into my hand. Like they were like, "There's too many cards. There's too many cards."
You're not gonna be able to read them. You're like going through them.
Yeah, it's like there's too many. All right, so now I've drawn everything. Now I have a hand full of possibilities, and now it is CJ's turn to do things.
Yes.
Things and stuff and things and stuff.
I think I'm just gonna take this opportunity to upgrade these 2 turmerics to saffron.
Okay.
Go ahead there, Augie.
Okay. I am going to. Wait a minute. Okay. I'll just check.
Yeah.
I
Sure.
am going to
Do it.
take
Do it.
these.
Oh, all right. Let's get these guys down here. Ooh, double reds.
Double red generator.
Not bad.
No, not bad at all. I don't really know what to do.
Yeah, it's a big 10-4 there.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's you know what? It's simple enough and it's worth doing, so I'm gonna play my 1 red and 1 yellow.
Alrighty. I'm going to rest.
Okay. Rest away, sir. Augie.
I am going to convert 4 yellow to green. Oh god.
Yeah, don't pick up the whole card. 4 yellow to 2 green.
Okay.
Alright. I was going to say, Augie, who still has not claimed a point card.
Yeah.
I'm like, there is a game plan here, right?
Sure.
Okay. I am going to play my double yellow standard starter card, because for the first time all game there hasn't been yellow cubes sitting here waiting for me.
Right.
All right. So yeah, go ahead. CJ.
I'm gonna do a similar move.
Yep. Yaha.
2 turmeric and a saffron.
Yahar.
All right.
Yep.
Done.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to spend cinnamon, 3 cardamom,
There you go.
saffron, and turmeric. Discard right.
I was gonna say, how long can you sit
Atta
on
boy.
that? Whew.
Attaboy.
There you go.
Look at that.
That's
Hey,
beautiful.
you know what? That's not bad for 12 points.
Nope. Nope, not bad at all. I'm gonna be lazy. I'm just gonna do 2 red and 2 yellow.
Oh yeah, I'm all right with that.
I'm just gonna take this card.
Yep, and a gold
Flip
coin
it,
for your trouble,
and,
sir.
Yep, and gold coin. And, oh, nicely flipped as well. All right. And
All right.
I'll flip those over. And
There's a tenner for all reds.
holy crap!
Yeah.
My goodness.
That's yeah, that's a weird one. But okay, and I'm on board. Carry on, my wayward son.
I think, man, I was gonna do one thing, but then damn.
I know.
I'm trying to think of what
I know.
has more value, and I got nothing.
I know.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna spend 3 of these saffron, and I'm gonna get myself a cardamom, turmeric, and one of these cinnamons.
Chocolat.
But I mean, I'm kind of like eyeballing this first card, and I'm like, maybe that would have been more valuable. I don't know.
Well, now there's one that gives you 10 for 5 reds. It's like spending reds is suddenly less appealing.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's your turn, Augie.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 1 cinnamon. Get 2 reds, 2 yellows.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah. 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 That is correct, sir. Yes.
I know my colors.
Oh, God bless you, sir. I'm gonna trade a chocolate for 1 green and 3 yellows.
Interesting.
2 and 3. Come on, join my fantasy over here. There we go. And there we are.
I'm gonna do a similar move. I'm gonna trade this newly acquired cardamom.
Yep. There you go.
But we're gonna get a whole heap of stuff for that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Dance card's getting kind of full again.
I mean, that's what dance cards do.
Yes. Or at least you hope they do.
Right?
All right, Mr. Augie.
I'm gonna rest.
All right.
I'm gonna think about resting and then change my mind. Yeah, part of me wants to go like one direction, then part of me wants to go complete other. I'm just kind of twisting myself around here at this point. I'm going to play a green generator.
Okay.
Just take an extra green.
That's not a bad plan, honestly.
Back over to you, sir.
I'm going to spend 3 of those turmeric. I can't seem to put anything in bags to save my life. And we're going to take a red and a green like so. And that is my turn.
All right. Back over to Augie, who does what?
I am going to do a cinnamon generator.
Yep. Take that bad boy. All right. I am going to trade my 3 greens for 3 chocolates. All the chocolate. I'm just a very good trader, you know?
You are.
I keep my eye out for the big deals, right?
You are frustratingly good at it because I can't seem to keep ahead of you. Let's see here. Well, damn. Yeah. Well. Oh, whatever. We're gonna spend a red and a yellow for a cinnamon.
There you go.
It's still the spice to have, no matter how things are going.
Yep. Augie?
Okay, I am going to
Just take
gain
2 yellows.
2 turmeric.
Nice.
Sense was made. I am going to I'm going to trade 2 yellows for 2 reds.
Yeah, yeah, your upgrade card would have worked the same. Yeah, doesn't really matter.
But this is a bit more specific, so if all I want
That's
are
true.
2 reds, I might as well use that and keep the upgrade card. Because I can always
Yeah.
use the upgrade card to change 1 into 2 levels higher.
Yeah. So what I need to do. Oh, I don't even know what to do at this point.
Focus.
I mean, I have to go for this one now. I mean, that's my only choice. But me
I
getting
don't know if
more
it's your
greens is
only
extremely.
choice, but it's
I
a
should say
it's
the
a
only
good choice.
Yeah.
I can't say that I can argue with it.
No, I guess I'm going to upgrade my red to a green and then one of my yellows to a red. So
Just upgrade the yellow to a green.
yeah, yeah.
All right, fair enough. Back over to Augie, who does what?
Convert 4 yellows until 2 greens.
Nice. Oh yeah, look at that pile.
Mm-hmm.
Augie might beat you there.
Yeah, he might. But I gotta do something.
Yeah, because I'm gonna claim a point card.
Oh, I know you are. I'm way ahead of you.
3.
The worst part about this game is watching the other players do the thing you're doing faster than you're doing it.
3 cinnamon and 2 saffron for that end card. I'll flip that, and I'll take another gold coin for my trouble, and we'll slide the rest of these down.
Yeah.
And what comes out onto the field but an 11 pointer for 2 chocolate and 3 yellow.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna rest. Go ahead, Augie.
Okay, I'm going to convert 2 greens into 2 cinnamon.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will rest, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. I guess it doesn't work that way. I'll just draw them all at once. There we go. Okay, problem solved.
Okay.
Like, trying to get them all at once just didn't work, so.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get myself a turmeric, a saffron, and another turmeric here.
Sure.
Oh, I don't even think combining our points is gonna help us at this point.
No. Let's see. I will. Right. Get 3 turmerics.
All right.
I will generate a green.
Alrighty. I guess I will toss one of these saffron and one of these turmeric for my last cinnamon that I need. Whoa.
I will spend 2 cinnamons, 3 turmerics for that point card over here.
Nice. Just snags it. Off he goes. Out comes an 8-point card for 2 greens and 2 yellows.
Ooh, that's not bad. That's relatively cheap for 8 points.
Can't whine about that.
No. All right, Aaron.
I'm going to trade my green and 2 yellow for 2 chocolate.
Uh-huh. I don't blame you there.
All right, and throw that away. And take 2 of these. All right, and CJ is claiming a point card, I'm betting.
Yeah, you're going to get rid of all this stuff here. And grab this 18-point card.
And silver coin.
Silver coin.
I'll slide these down and reveal.
What we got?
10-point card for 2 green and 2 red, which Augie is really close to. He's also got a couple of other options, I think he could
I'm going to
do.
convert my cinnamon
We can definitely now.
to 2 red and 2 yellow.
There you go.
I am going to trade 1 cinnamon for 1 green and 3 yellow.
Ooh.
1 green, 1, 2, and 3.
Ugh. Oh, man. Ay, ay, ay.
Back over to you, sir.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how long we should drag this out for.
You giving up already?
I'm horribly behind. I'm as far behind you as Augie is from me. I don't know what to do. I really don't. That's the problem. I'm going to upgrade my turmeric to a cardamom, I guess. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay, I'm going to spend 4 saffron for that point card.
Mm-hmm.
Which one? Hold up,
The
hold
one
up.
that costs 4 saffron.
The one that costs
Oh,
5
it's
saffron?
5 saffron.
Yeah.
Oh, my eyesight is going.
Sorry, Augie.
That's okay. That's
I'm
just
like, you're
an
spending
extra.
how much? Wait, what?
That's just an extra 3 steps. So
It's a buy 4 get 1 free deal. Haven't you
yeah,
heard?
isn't it? Yeah. Don't you know?
Yeah.
Augie, get yourself an extra green one and get this 12er and the coin.
In that case, I will just rest because I have nothing else I can do.
All right, fair enough. I will generate a red and a yellow. Go ahead, CJ.
I miscalculated. So what else is new? I mean, that's not a new feature.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Oh, jeez. I don't even know. I guess I'm gonna trade a green for a red.
And 4 yellows.
And 4 yellows. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go ahead there, Augie.
Okay, gonna generate cinnamon.
All right. I will claim a point card. 1 cinnamon, 1 saffron, and 2 turmeric for 9 points. And another gold coin.
Mm-hmm. Guess I'm gonna play that and spend 3. That like almost undoes my last move. That's like a terrible idea. Whatever. Go ahead, Augie. Do the thing. Make me proud.
Okay, I might as well go for that point card. I'm assuming 2 red, 1 green, 1 cinnamon. Way over here.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth 12,
points. That works.
Yeah, for sure. That was not a bad choice.
Out comes a 7-point card, 2 red and 3 yellow.
That's not bad for 7 points either.
Yeah.
Kind of tempted to take it just because I can't afford it. What you doing there, Aaron? What's your dastardly plan this time?
I'm gonna rest.
I'm gonna rest also.
I am going to generate 3.
Ooh. Alrighty. I will generate a green.
I will come to terms with my failures. I will. I'm going to spend my 3 turmerics for another saffron and another cardamom.
Augie.
I am going to. What am I gonna?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing. I can't help you.
I'm just gonna upgrade 2 saffrons to 2 cardamom.
All right.
All right. Well, I will put you out of your misery. I'm going to claim the 6th point card.
Yeah, you will.
2 green and 2 yellow gives me that turmeric, and that signals the final round. You each get 1 turn left.
Well, I'm glad I got just enough to grab a point card, I guess. I will take this for pretty much everything I own. And the last coin. Oh, no, not the last coin. For some reason, I thought that was it.
There is.
Probably should have been, but
I don't think so.
Oh, sorry, that was all my cardamom. I still had a saffron left. Anyway, that's the end of mine. Go ahead there, Augie.
yeah, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, I hear you there. I hear you there.
Yeah.
And we didn't do terrible, but I just from the get go, I just couldn't. I couldn't generate green. That was my problem. Couldn't generate green.
I could, but it was too expensive.
Well, right, yeah. I mean, I couldn't generate it efficiently, and it ended up biting me in the end.
Yeah, almost all of my combinations either generated green or used a small amount of green to generate bigger cubes.
Right.
So
right, exactly.
it just kind of folded in on itself.
Yeah, and that's how it always is in this game. Like I said, you just don't know what you're gonna need.
Well, except this is probably the first time that I can remember that, like, I didn't actively make any choices. Like it just kind of felt that way because I just kept taking all these cards and they just so happened to be pretty good at meshing with what I already had. Like the only active choices that I took, the only one that I would say is worth it was for this green generator. That's it.
Right.
I went out of my way to get this triple upgrade card and used it once.
Right.
In the whole game. Literally used it only once.
You acquired more cubes from grabbing the first card than anything else in the game.
I know.
That's crazy.
It should not have worked.
No,
so Augie, I'm gonna point out, at least I'm gonna say what I think are the most important things in this game, because I noticed relatively early on that each cube actually has a point value when transcribed to. You can see it mathematically by just checking out the point cards that there are. So basically the brown ones are worth 4 points, the green ones are worth 3, the red ones are worth 2, and the yellow ones are worth 1. So knowing that, you can actually look at these trade cards and you can tell that some are just better than others. You get better value for your money.
Don't listen to him, Augie. Math is boring.
Like look
at
at
this for quitters.
Look at this one for example, because this one looks pretty good on the surface. It's like 2 green.
It's really
2
not,
green for 1 brown, 1 red, and 2 yellow. But considering that the greens are worth 3 points each, the brown is 4, the red is 2, and the yellows are 1. You're trading 6 points for 8, so you're really only getting +2 out of that. Let me see if there's a good one out there. Nope. They're all pretty crappy. This is the worst of all right here.
Yes.
1 red for 3 yellow. That's not a good trade at all. This one's actually better. Or no, it's not. It's in the same boat. They're all worth 2. Let me see if I've got one that's better. Like this one. Okay, so this one is one I drew just to get the cubes off it, but looking at it, it's actually pretty good because it's 4 yellows, so that's 4 points for 1 green and 1 brown, so that's 7 points. So it's actually +3. And this one is even better. It's 5 yellows for 5 points for 3 greens for 9 points, so that's a +4. So like these, part of the thing you should do is keep an eye out for which trades give you the best value for your time, are going to give you the most points over time. But having said that, you cannot pay attention to that to the exclusion of everything else. If you only go after cards that give you like +3 or +4 every time, and you ignore the +2s or +1s, you're going to find yourself in situations where I need a certain color of cube and I can't get it because none of my cards are set up to do that. Right. So you wind up doing it the hard way by, resting and upgrading and resting and upgrading. So you kind of have to pay attention to both your card balance, like what sort of combos you can get from one card to the next card to the next card. Like you saw how I did multiple trades in a row, just trading and trading and trading and constantly making better and more spices. So you're looking at card combos, but you should also keep an eye out for value. You should also pay attention to that. But if you do the two of those things, it's pretty easy to excel at this game, I feel. Now, I'm not an expert by any means. I could be way off. But I think I've won a majority of these games. CJ beats me every now and then. He beat me when we did the official video for our YouTube channel. But so I don't.
I mean, usually it's pretty close, but I mean, this time he like crushed me by a full 20 points.
Yeah, I don't always have the answer. And sometimes I will get it wrong, but it's just
usually it's like 6 or 7 points, which is a card.
Yeah, it's usually pretty close when you end this game. This was kind of an outlandish. Like my engine started going and didn't stop. Like I literally I didn't rest for the entire first half of the game because I didn't need to.
Yeah, and part of the other problem was, and this is a good example because it tends to happen between Aaron and I think very, very similar, and we were going after the same cards. So after he bought this 20-point card, that kind of left me screwed for what was up here.
Yeah, all of a sudden the cubes he had didn't really match any of those patterns, and he couldn't get to any of them easily.
Yep, and by the time I rerouted myself to get this 19-point card, I wanted to get this 16-point card.
And I was already halfway to it. Yeah.
Yeah, so he kind of got away from me, unfortunately. Because we didn't have a lot of these low-point cards initially, we started out with a lot of the higher value cards. Do you think 20 is the highest?
Yeah, there's a couple of different 20s. There's a 4, there's a 5 brown 20s.
Yeah, but I mean, most of them are pretty middle of the road.
Yeah, but they range somewhere from 6 to 20. I don't think there's any lower than 6, and there's none higher than 20.
20, yeah. Yep. There's the other 20.
There's the other 20. Is there a 5?
No, I think there's just 6s. Is the lowest.
I was gonna say, because I mean, there's one for 5 brown, there's one for 5 green, there's one for 5 red, but there isn't one for 5 yellows. Oh well. Anyway, so that's Century Spice Road, everybody.
That it was. That was.
I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you.
I always like this game.
Augie, what did you think?
It's interesting. Like with most games, it's always kind of confusing at first. But it's a very simple premise. I'm following along when you say like what each card is worth.
Right.
So it's kind of one of those games where once you learn the value of each card, it becomes a whole other game on its own. Because I wasn't looking at the value of the cards. I was just literally just trying to match what I had.
Right.
I was trying to build a synergistic deck of sorts to get the colors I need, so I can get as many different ones as I could, so that way I could kind of adjust and go for whatever point card is up on the board. But it never dawned on me like what card was worth more, what card was worth less. It just to me was just another option.
Yeah,
that's what I was just looking at them as options. I wasn't really like looking at them like, oh well, this card gives you less of a payout in exchange for like
Right.
say this card or something like that, or this card. So I was looking at it like, oh, okay, so if I had an extra red for some reason, if I generated an extra red and I needed yellow, this is how I could get it. I wasn't thinking, oh, this would be worth less.
It's proof that math it takes the excitement and mystery out of
It
everything.
takes the fun out of
it. Oh, see, that was one of the premium cards right there.
Yeah.
3 yellows for a brown.
It's not that great, actually. It's only
That's not bad at
It's
all.
only a +1 if you think about it.
That's true, I suppose.
Yeah,
I don't know. That in my engine would have worked way better, though.
I was gonna say, but yet again, in my engine, it would have been great because in my engine, I was only getting 1 cinnamon, and I had other cards that required cinnamon, sometimes multiples, so I can generate others. So if I would have looked at that card, I would have fought tooth and nail to try to get it.
Right, absolutely.
Because to me, it didn't matter if the payout was like just +1. To me, it was like it opens the field to allow me to do other things with it.
Yeah, I had an abundance
It
of yellows.
synergizes
That
way
really
more.
nice in my deck.
To me, it has way more value than just an extra point.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I would have scoffed at it for just that reason, because it especially in my deck, it does nothing. Like, I already have cards that give me more than 1 chocolate, so like.
Yeah, because I can generate like 5 as long as like before rest I can generate like 5 yellow cubes around, and then with extra cinnamon I can generate like up to 4 more. So
not to give away my strategy, but I basically, when I start the game, I look for a couple of the higher value cards, either +3 or +4 if I can get them. And I then base the rest of my deck around that. But my first couple of acquires are usually going to be what I think are the higher value cards, because those are really the cards that are going to churn out your engine faster than the other players. But you have to have cards that synergize with them. Otherwise they might as well be useless, So that's Century Spice Road. Now, as we were talking about earlier, Century games, there's a bunch of different Century games, and a lot of them can actually be meshed together. Century Spice Road Voltrons with Century Eastern Wonders, which is a game I own, but we've never played. So we might do that next time if you guys are up for it.
Oh yeah, I'd definitely be down with that.
Yeah.
And then if I can find a module that allows for it, we will then Voltron this game and that game together into a brand new game, which I think is a very neat feature of the Century series. So,
very cool.
Yeah, we will literally be taking mechanics from this game and adding them to another game and creating an entirely new game. So it's really
insane
neat.
To think about.
It's really neat. I like the way they figured that all out. But anyway.
All right.
So next week, I guess we'll do Century Eastern Wonders, and we'll be learning that game together, because we've never played it in person because COVID. Yeah. So
sounds good, dude.
I hope you guys enjoyed in chat. Izzy's TARDIS, Bloodwolf, thanks for coming by.
Thanks, guys.
Ankh J Davis, thanks for spamming our chat and making us feel like there's more people here than there were.
Oh yeah, ban that bitch.
Yeah, I saw it.
Immediately. He never had a chance.
He never had a chance. Out on his ass.
Never saw it coming.
Laters. Well, all right, everybody. Thanks for coming. Hope you had fun. We certainly did. And
no blood.
So,
I
gotta talk to the guys about this, but we are probably gonna move our our tabletop role playing session, which would be Shadowrun this week, right?
God damn it, you two.
Yeah. They're spamming all sorts of stuff. We're probably gonna move our usual night. Thursday is no longer any good, so we can do Wednesday or Friday instead. Now I suggested Friday, but Augie kind of would rather not, but we probably can if need be. So Wednesday would probably be better. Would that be okay for you, CJ?
Yeah, that'd be just fine.
All right. So we'll shoot for Wednesday. So this Wednesday we'll be returning to Shadowrun to
Yes.
continue our campaign that is being run by CJ. And so look forward to that. We'll be back for that on Wednesday night at 8 p.m.
All right.
And then we'll be back again next Sunday for Century Eastern Wonders. So look forward to that.
Yes.
All right,
Beautiful.
gentlemen. Augie whipped out the hammer. That's not good. We better shut it
You're
down.
all
Before, better shut it
You're
down
all in
before,
trouble now.
before things get out of control. So thanks for
Coming
watching,
for ya.
everybody. Please come back on Wednesday and Sunday, and we'll catch you for some more board game fun and tabletop action. In the meanwhile, I'm Pantsless Aaron. This has been CJ and Augie. Say goodbye,
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
and we'll catch you next time.